Hi, this is Steve Owens, your host of School of Hollywood. I am so glad you joined us today. I personally want to thank you because you are helping us make the top of the charts in podcasts. I'd like you to ask you a favor though, and that is to tell a couple friends about it. And if you even have some time, please write a review for us, okay? All right, let's get on to today's show because it's a great one.
Hello, this is Theo Park on the School of Hollywood podcast.
Hi, this is Steve Owens with School of Hollywood, and we have Theo Park, who is the CD on Ted Lasso. And I got to say, I binge watched that in one day. It was so funny, and I just wanted more. I'm like, no, Apple, don't make me wait. Give me more.
Crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you waited a little bit and you were able to binge it, because I was just like everybody else on season 1, waiting each week for another episode to come out. So exciting.
Bill Lawrence definitely had a defined direction that he wanted to take the show, and I'm sure Jason also had a big input on this. What kind of advice did Bill or Jason give you in searching for talent?
A little bit conflicting, if I'm honest. But I know I say that. I think it was a bit conflicting because we were right at the conception of something, season 1, episode 1. No one really knew what it was we wanted, apart from Jason. I think Jason always knew who everyone should be, how it should be played out, and it was just getting into Jason's head, which I think all of us found challenging sometimes, including Bill. I hope I'm not giving too much away, but we got there in the end. But I think what was really clear from both of them, Bill and Jason, all of Bill's team as well, is that we just wanted really clever, talented actors who could do comedy, and I think we achieved that across the board.
Absolutely, you did. As a casting director, how do you interface with the showrunner?
It depends show to show, what the setup is. With Jason, he likes texting, so we do a lot of texting, smiley faces and stuff. But some other showrunners want to do weekly calls or Zooms or whatever. It just entirely depends.
So with Jason's character on Ted, the humor he has, the timing has to be perfect with the beats. Is there anything you look particularly for in the actors that you cast for?
Yeah, that's it. The timing, or if they bring something new to the scene that you've not seen before, like add something, which is something that Nick Mohammed did, for example. He was really busy, and because he was filming, so he only managed to do. We had like 3 Nate scenes that we wanted people to do, and he only had time to do 1. And we were like, "Oh, just do it because you're perfect. Just do it." And he was totally perfect, and he added something new, like a little improvised bit to this scene, which was so memorable that they kept it in the actual scene of the, when they were filming Nick Mohammed's little improv.
Well, that's great. When you're auditioning for the show, are you doing it on Zooms or are you doing it in person now?
Well, season 1 was all in person, which was fantastic. But for the last 18 months, everything's been mainly self-tapes, actually. Yeah, we get the actors to audition, do a little tape at home, and then I collect all the tapes together and then show the showrunners. That's how we do it.
And do you grade the actors on some type of a scale? This one's a 1, this one's a 5, this one's a 10.
Well, I think with Ted Lasso, maybe most of my project, but certainly with Ted Lasso, I just try a whole load of different types and try and then I just whittle it down to 6 to 10 of the best tapes I've got, but with lots of variety for every role, so that the showrunners see variety, and then it's up to them. But they're all, but we try and present really great actors for even the tiny parts.
Well, you were a part of the casting team of Star Wars. I got to bring that up. The Last Jedi, you got a geek here, 600 million in the box office. And there were several casting directors involved in that around the world, trying to get their actor into that role. Which character from Star Wars would you have been in the casting world?
Oh, God. Oh, I don't know, maybe an Ewok. Just like a mountain dweller. Probably.
And you're also doing the Lord of the Rings. So obviously you have those franchises that NDAs are so important, and sending out scripts. And, I know that I've had a couple of people that actually read for the Star Wars, and it was like, well, you can't send it to the agents. They can't see the sides. You can't send it to the manager. Oh, only the talent can see it. Are you finding that happening more and more with projects in the UK?
Yeah. I mean, it does depend on what it is, but we had the same on Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso, actually. Apple had an embargo on scripts going out until people were actually signed up to do it. So most of the actors hadn't read. Actually, all of the actors hadn't read scripts. They just read sides before signing up. We were lucky that those pages were really, really terrific. Yeah.
How do you know when an actor is no longer has to audition and an offer only?
You don't. And it's getting more and more now that you have no idea. You phone up and you're like, oh, would they come in and audition? No, offer only. Or like, oh, okay, they weren't offer only last year. So it changes with the tides.
How do you find new actors?
It's been quite tough in lockdown, but before that I was doing a lot of scouting as we all do, agents and casting directors at theatre and lots of comedy shows. I religiously go to the Edinburgh Festival, although I haven't been for 2 years, which is really sad. Do a lot of comedy scouting up there. But actually in lockdown, it's been really good because there's been a lot of online activity, and a lot of actors are really promoting themselves online and using that as a platform, and all the social media sites. So we've been learning about actors that way, which has been quite exciting.
So is there any of the shows still available to be cast in, Ted?
Well, we haven't started season 3 yet. That won't shoot until January of next year. So I'm on hiatus on that show at the moment.
How can actors stay in touch with you?
Well, they're more than welcome to email me. And I think my details are on IMDb.
Well, that's great to hear. Actors will love to hear that. Any final advice you would like to give to actors?
Final bit of advice. Well, maybe the social media stuff, because I've really been really impressed with what people have been doing with this downtime, although it's getting really busy now, but and the visibility because of it is great. And I think all actors, if they're kicking their heels a bit, they should just write something and shoot it and stick it on a social media site.
Fantastic. I appreciate you being on the School of Hollywood today. I know you got a busy schedule.
No problem. Thank you, Steve.
Hope you enjoyed today's School of Hollywood. I did. I learned some great new insights. Please tell your friends about the podcast, and if you could take a moment and write a review for us, because we want to go up the charts. And the only way we can do that is with your help on the School of Hollywood.